If you're coach struggling to get clients, let me guess. You're posting content, waiting for engagement, and hoping that someone will magically DM you and say, hey, I want to pay you thousands of dollars for your coaching. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's not gonna happen. And that's because that is not a lead generation strategy. That is a hope and pray strategy. And that's exactly what's keeping you stuck. You might not know this, but let me just shed the light on something. I've been doing this for 6 years and I see the behind the scenes. I see what's happening in the back end. The coaches who won last year and are continuing to win this year are not the ones with the biggest followers. They're not the ones even that are posting every day. They're the ones who have the system that brings in high quality leads on autopilot. Those are the ones that are winning and keep winning. And in this video, I'm going to break down the exact system that I use that constantly brings me high quality clients without me spending hours on the DMs, without running ads, or even get caught up in the whole content hamster wheel. And before you think, oh my God, it's just another lead generation strategy, this is why this one is different. It's not about chasing people. It's not about running paid ads, although that's actually good, but it's not about that. It's definitely not about hoping social media will magically do the work for you. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, I promise you will have a clear step-by-step strategy that helps you put you in control of your leads. Sounds good? Let's dive in. The very first mistake that I see coaches make is treating social media like it's a lead generation strategy, when it's just really a visibility tool. And let me explain you the difference. Here's the thing, posting on Instagram is not a lead generation strategy. Social media as a whole is a discovery tool, not a client acquisition system. The algorithm controls your reach, meaning that you're constantly at the mercy of the platform's changes. The people who are scrolling, they're not on buying mode, they are in distraction mode. For example, think about your own behavior. When was the last time you were scrolling on Instagram and saw a post and immediately signed up for this 5K coaching program? Probably never, right? You're not in a buying mode. You're more trying to get distracted, trying to avoid your 9 to 5, trying to avoid the problems that outside of social media are staring at your face. And that is why if your strategy depends on you getting likes, comments, you're not in control of your business. You need a system that turns attention into action. Think of it like running a coffee shop. A profitable coffee shop doesn't just rely on foot traffic. They have loyalty programs, they have email lists and promotions to bring people in. Social media is like foot traffic. It's not reliable on its own. Now here's how to fix it and how to shift your framing, right? Stop waiting for clients to DM you and build a lead generation system. Use social media to drive people into your funnel, not as the funnel itself. So if social media is not the answer, what is? That's exactly what I'm going to be covering on step 2. Let's get into it. Step number 2, create an irresistible, the keyword here is irresistible lead magnet. And stick with me here, please, because this is where a lot of coaches get this wrong. Most coaches aren't struggling to get leads. They're struggling to attract the right leads. And that's because they don't have a lead magnet or freebie that filters the wrong people away. Let me tell you this, marketing, it is as much as it is attracting, it is also repelling. Your lead magnet should be repelling people who are not a good fit for you. A bad lead magnet or a bad freebie equals bad leads. A generic free checklist doesn't attract serious clients. And a free discovery call brings in people who are not ready to buy, they're just freebie seekers. And also they're wasting your time. A clear example, imagine offering a free guide to self-improvement. Who's downloading that? Actually, who's reading that? Probably people looking for free information, not serious coaching clients, right? You want to make sure that you have something that's actually tangible, specific, that gets people to understand, okay, this is exactly what I need to get to the next level. A great lead magnet does 3 things. 1, solves one urgent problem. For example, 3-step framework to establish healthy boundaries. That's it. One specific problem. That's what a lead magnet does. A great lead magnet also only attracts the ideal clients. It should naturally lead into your coaching offer. If you're making them start from a standpoint that does not have a clear pathway to your coaching offer, that's a bad lead magnet. It's a bad freebie. And lastly, a great lead magnet should create demand. People should feel like they need more after consuming it. They should feel like, oh my God, this is free? Okay, I need more. It should be the first step into the next thing and the next thing. Think of it like a coffee shop giving you free samples. I know, I'm in the coffee shop phase, right? But if they give you a taste of something great, you'll be like, this is good. You buy the full thing. But if they give you a free cup of tap water, maybe not so much, right? Here's how to fix this. Create a lead magnet that directly connects with your high ticket offer. Look at your offer, reverse engineer that to like milestones. What is the very first milestone? They'll get them on the way, on the pathway to get to the offer. That's the first thing you do. Instead of just like free content, create a high value mini training that makes people want more. What I did, for example, I created a 5-day crash course, right? After those 5 hours that people spent with me, they go, I need more of Sally. So it was easy to get them on the call. Remember this, if you're a coach in the personal development space, people need to know, like, and trust you before they even consider buying from you. So building that relationship with the free course, the free crash course, the free training, a long form thing is highly valuable. It makes that connection. So really think about that. But here's the thing, having a lead magnet alone isn't enough. You need a way to get in front of the right people. And that's where step 3 comes in. Okay, let me just be blunt. If you don't have a way to bring in leads consistently, you don't have a business. You have a hobby, because a business that doesn't make money is a hobby, it's not a business. And the easiest way to automate lead generation is through LinkedIn and also email. And the reason why is because relying on Instagram DMs or comments is slow and very unreliable. With LinkedIn marketing gives you control over your leads. One of the things you have to consider in your coaching business is that you need to find people who are willing but also able to afford your services. What I love about LinkedIn is that it's full of professionals, of people who actually need your services but they don't know that you exist. And to be honest with you, LinkedIn is really underutilized by coaches, so the competition is way, way lower. So this is what I do and what I recommend you do as well. First off, optimize your LinkedIn profile to act like a landing page for your offer. Your LinkedIn should be fully optimized, and I have videos here on my channel that shows exactly how to do that. Number 2, make sure that you connect with 10 to 20 ideal clients per day and also engage with your content. Let me get on my computer and show you exactly how you do that using a LinkedIn tool called Sales Navigator. So here we are, welcome to my screen. So I'm here on Sales Navigator, and this is a tool by LinkedIn and basically helps you to filter people based on filters, on specific filters within Sales Navigator, and you're able to layer those to get your perfect avatar. So for this purpose, for this example, let's say that I am a life coach or a mindset coach, specifically helping females in the legal industry to have more a work-life balance, right? So let's say that that's what I do, and I'm based in the States. So I'll go here, the first thing I do, I'm gonna go to geography and I'm gonna look for United States. And the cool thing about LinkedIn Sales Navigator is you can go down as low as your zip code. So if you only wanna work with people based in Atlanta, you can also just put Atlanta, right? So just for the sake of this example, let's do that. So I'm gonna put Atlanta, and I'm gonna layer a few more things here. So let's say that their current job title is lawyer, right? So I'm gonna put that here, include. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, well, I wanna do for people who are currently starting their law, career, right? So I can put here, for example, years in current position, less than a year, or 1 to 2 years. Or if I don't care about that, I can just leave that blank. And see on the left-hand side here, it gives me a list of people. And because I'm only working with females, so you see Jennifer, there's Rebecca there's like Natasha as well. So I can just connect basically with people who are based on or make up my avatar. What I love about LinkedIn Sales Navigator is it allows me to layer on these filters and give me my perfect avatar, so that then I start connecting with them. Let me go one step further, because this is not enough. Because remember, we want to connect with them and also to engage with their content. So let me just say, for example, instead of just the Atlanta, I go for the whole United States, because I do it online. It doesn't matter. I can do it all over the country. And then what I'm going to toggle on here is that, see where it says posted on LinkedIn? This is people that have posted on LinkedIn in the past 30 days. So I'm going to toggle that on. And the number here, the list goes down significantly, but it's okay, because we're only going to message people, or we're only going to connect with people who are actually active on LinkedIn. We don't want to waste our connection requests to people who are not active. So for example, here, Melissa, there's other people as well here, the women that I can connect with, Jennifer, for example, Emily, that we can connect with, Ashley as well, that we can connect with, and basically they'll be my target audience. Also, because if I go to their profile, I'll be able to see that they posted on LinkedIn, and I can also react, I can comment to those recent activities. That's one of the things one of the little hacks that I love about LinkedIn Sales Navigator, is that you're able to connect with people who are actually using LinkedIn in their database. Number 3, make sure that you share posts that lead into your lead magnet, not just some random content. And when someone signs up for your lead magnet or your crash course, they automatically get an email sequence, right? With this lead magnet, with this email sequence, they get high value impact emails that position you as the go-to expert. And by the time they book a call with you, they're already pre-sold because you've done the work of actually getting them understand exactly why your offer is the good offer, what the gap really is, where they are, where they want to go, what's keeping them stuck. So now they understand why they need you in the first place. Think of it like dating. You don't just propose marriage on the first date. You nurture that relationship, build trust, and then you ask for the commitment. Now, if you want to learn exactly how to build a strategy that brings clients on autopilot so you don't have to stress about clients again, then watch this video. I'll walk you through the A through Z, exactly everything you need step by step to put a strategy in place. I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.